An issue of... Yes. And today we're supposed to have Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Public Service for the second time. So what I now gather is that Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Public Service is not coming and proposing another date. The one of Public Service says they have a budget conference for the sector transformation program, and this is going to go up to 2nd of November. So along those lines, I think what we are going to do is, for us, we shall send them our issues.
And I'm happy that we as a Committee of Education, our stand has remained the same on the issue of teachers. Our main hurdle since we began the issue of teachers is the Ministry of Finance. Yesterday, they did not turn up. When we are fighting with the Ministry of Education for the cause of teachers. But I'm worried. I think the Ministry of Finance has grown wings, and they are not respecting this committee. We must invoke our rules and make finance appear here once and for all. Because there is no report you are going to table in the Parliament without the input of Ministry of Finance. You not to tell you everything. We have been together. You were our chairman one time before. You are here now. Why is the Ministry of Finance not appearing here? Why don't you summon them, Mr. Chairman? This Parliament is losing its credibility by we accepting entities to be stronger than us. I'm praying, Mr. Chairman, whether you not talk to us, let us sit here and not entertain any response from Minister of Finance other than appearing. One time we fought to have Ramadan Gobi here, and he came because we've talked a lot under Honorable Tracy as the chair, where we were also members. So why? I don't know now, members, whether we can continue moving this form of direction. They are the ones who gave arts teachers money and the directive without us. Science teachers, they are the ones who gave them money. Matia Kasaija is the Minister of Finance. There are more than 4 ministers in the ministry. The PSS team must be here. Because what we want to do is to have this matter solved once and for all. Mr. Chairman.
Honorable, according to Minister of Finance, they are saying we shall reschedule another date later. So there is that element.
To reschedule committees, they must adhere to what Parliament is saying.
Yeah, now,
let us look at the powers of Parliament. Let us look at the powers of our rules. Let us look at the Constitution, Article 78, Article 79 of the Constitution, and make these people appear. But we cannot run committees of Parliament under the business of the other side, determining a work here. We can't.
That's okay, but that's why I said that after you're not requisiting, we are going to have an in-house. I think that one...
Now, what is you not doing here without Minister of Finance?
You not came in their own capacity as you not.
Okay. Some of us were not satisfied when the Minister for Public Service said they may appear today, and when he also said that the 2 ministries will be summoned to appear. Chair, I think we can clearly now see that the ministries have totally undermined the powers of these committees. This is a directive which was communicated to you by the Right Honorable Speaker on 14th October 2025. Before us, we have so many documents that require answers from Minister of Public Service and Minister of Finance, as well as Education. Even our own Ministry of Education has failed to appear before us several times. So I don't trust any communication that they will ever appear before us.
Honorable Tuka, maybe for correction, Minister of Education has religiously appeared before the
Chair. We're not going to waste our time here to talk much, because our coming here, yesterday we agreed to come and meet Minister of Finance together. I wish if you inform us yesterday or this morning, we should not come. And the
agreement, what structures you agreed on. 2, whatever issues you reached out with His Excellency the President, because we are sure you have been negotiating. So maybe briefly, then afterwards you can exit, but the way forward is that next week the report is going to be ready and these people will be in a position to communicate from an informed point of view. Mr. Chairman, sir, of UNATO.
We are going to make a report, but what makes us fail to summon Minister of Finance by the powers under Rule 223, and we emphasize the Rule 233 of contempt of Parliament, because we are going to make a report. You see, I don't know, members, how many calls you are getting from teachers on your phones, how many messages you are getting day by day.
So, Honorable Serungu.
Chairman.
Just a moment, I'm looking for a solution, a quick one.
Auntie, that's why I'm on procedure. Because we are in this committee, we are elected by people. Even Kasaija, the Minister of Finance, is a member of Parliament.
True.
Who has the worst schools in his constituency, by the way. His schools are not teaching. I was there. The Prime Minister's schools are not teaching. In Ikalungu, children are studying, by the way.
What?
Because my district, I have good schools. Parents are paying. They left the UP issues, they are paying. But now, Prime Minister Nabaja schools are down. Mitia Kasaija's schools are not teaching totally. This committee must summon. We must not fear facts of summoning ministers here. To appear by force, under Rule 223, this committee has powers to summon them. Because these people you are seeing of UNATO, they are choosing them of working Western world to disorganize the government. And they want to disband UNATO because they are fighting for teachers' rights. As a committee of Parliament, and we must, Mr. Chairman, I want to move a motion that members, we move a motion that the Minister of Finance must be summoned before we write a report without these people. And that has ever happened. So, Amama was a minister, super minister. He was summoned and was a prime minister in Park. I was here.
So I want to rule on that.
The president, we last met the president on 4th July 2022, and that was when we were in Kororo. And the president promised the teachers of arts and primary to wait. And they have been religiously waiting since 2022. Today is 2025. And there is no communication, there is no word. And that's why the teachers are now rising to say, we have waited. But they don't know they are going to wait until when. And that creates these scenarios. We cannot say the teachers have not been patient. 7 years down the road, we have waited enough, and that's why the teachers are rising to say we need justice, we need fairness, we need equity to go and do what we are supposed to do. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much.